I found this artist like last week, and I love his stuff. So
Gonna be a lot of that tonight then, I guess.
there's gonna be a lot of this. Yeah.
All right, we
I'm
good?
ready for the recap when you are.
Cool. Last time on Jet's band of bullet snatchers, the party wake up with a crippling hangover after another night of excess. They try and work out what to do with the air orb, deciding that potentially they could topple the entire Feathergale Society statue from a subtle dive bomb by Quark. But then they remember that it is indeed full of Aarakocra at the moment. After gathering the best chicken adventurous snack pack in town and Quark checking in on his investment in his new incredibly eager manager, the party heads out back to the Feathergale Society. From a distance, they spot a new group of monks besieging the front of the tower, all of them doing flips and trying to kick the doors down, but being easily foiled by the heavy stone doors. Dashing forward, the party engaged them in rapid combat, trying to get them from a distance. However, being snappy monks, they're all just too busy being like, "Fwatcha!" and knocking arrows and bullets out of the air with great alacrity.
Spicy.
One thing, being air monks, though, they managed to do a little bit of a Kamehameha wind, but it's more light breeze. Tousling Yodelurg's beard and acting like giving him the best hairography he's had in weeks. The party quickly dispatches the majority of the monks, some of them almost turning when Jet and Quark tell them that they're outnumbered and they should throw down their spears, before deciding that there's no way that Queen Arethi would have allied with Aarakocra. Jet is pleased that Quark takes a brief moment to ask him to surrender before stabbing him in the face. This is
Brief
good growth
moment.
for him. Ask question, then stab. Great. The drawbridge lowers, and it is our old friend Bonbon and some of the other Aarakocra. He gives us a brief rundown on what has been happening in the meantime, how they've been holding out on the tower while being besieged from the east. They've done a good job at keeping the monks out of the tower, to which the party is very surprised that there is no subterranean entrance into the Drow Temple and the Fane, easily contributing to why they've been able to hold it so easily. Quark begins to tell Bonbon about the great seed melons that he has found, but in his old age, Bonbon just does not get it. Instead, going wild for the pile of birdseed that Embez had bought, before Jet and the rest hand out their other supplies to the other Aarakocra. Asking about the prisoners that they had captured, Bonbon takes the group down to the basement where they come across the Lady Nat Savra, asking her what had been going on after bothering the other prisoners in the room. She doesn't have a whole lot to say to us other than being very pissed about what we'd done to Thurl and the rest of the group, and not knowing any of Arethi's actual plans. Quark threatens to kill her for not telling us anything, but then decides it's too much effort, and we head up to the roof following Bonbon. He shows us a set spyglass pointing off to a ravine in the east, and said that that is where the monks had been coming from. This lined up with some earlier intel we had got, saying that one of the entrances to the Fane was in a valley. Um, after Bonbon offered the party the respite and hospitality of the tower before heading off to face this next growing cult threat.
What about Sad Benjamin?
Quark spent a lot of time bullying a man in the basement who Savra said was Sad Benjamin and had done nothing wrong, and that we should stop bullying him.
I
He
forgot
wasn't
about
even a
Sad
mighty
Benjamin.
paladin.
Sad
Yeah.
Benjamin.
I wasn't bullying Sad Benjamin. What
You
is
were bullying
this?
Sad Benjamin.
No, I wasn't. We were getting along
Yeah.
just fine.
Maybe I'll have to do something with Sad Benjamin.
I don't know. What? Talk about mental health? Like, what are you gonna do?
We'll see. We'll see.
Alright, good.
Alrighty.
Oh.
So many fucking turkeys.
Can you
Yep.
define the term hairography for me?
So hairography is when you've got, well, Roman, you do it. You have long hair. So imagine he's got a wind machine in
All right, blow really hard.
It's basically lots of like,
Yeah.
yeah, like you're just being very dramatic in the wind, and you're just like,
Why did you get Lockie to do it? He had his hair out already.
yeah,
That's
true.
To be fair, that was my first time being introduced to the concept of hairography.
You need
It's
to watch.
hair and choreography.
You need
like
to watch
portmanteau.
RuPaul's Drag Race, friends.
No, it comes from Eurovision. How dare you?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Same thing, really.
Okay, so where are we off to?
Because it was like midday, right?
Yep.
Let's go to the ravine.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll. Let's roll.
Okay, you roll on into the valley.
Straight in. Jeez.
Are we? There's a Rin. Well, I thought it was.
I did.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that's where I am.
Swing and a miss there.
All right, we are represented by
There's a
the
disaster.
By the
almighty avatar of Yodel.
Is that all of us? Sure.
Jesus.
It's like
You're
it's
like
like an
cast
anime.
Guardian of Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those animes where you jump in like the giant spaceship, which looks like a human, but in this case, it just looks like Yodelurg. Oh,
Was that actually
What? How'd you
There's so
get
much more,
upside
like-
down?
detail in your photo that I didn't realize before?
Me.
Yeah.
Get in here, Jet.
Combine, make the Voltron.
Change your minds. Brrr.
Quark, we've
Alright,
got the
so-
biggest photos. The rest of them are smaller than us.
Are they?
Yeah.
I feel like Yodelug's pretty big.
Nah, definitely wider.
Okay,
All right.
so
Back to the adventuring.
Yeah.
you get to so you go into this place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wish
Yeah.
farewell to Bonbon and pals, and we head to the crack.
I'm walking over.
Hey boys, where's the crack?
Yeah.
What's
Oh wait, did I leave off last session talking about this? Have we already done this?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
I read a narrow fissure in the canyon walls leads through a gully choked with pale brush and scrubs. I read this already.
All right.
Anyway,
We're at the crack. Right where
You're
we
at the
finished
crack.
last session.
it is eerily quiet. A swift breeze passes through the fissure, and at the end, a dark, jagged crevice awaits.
Get out of the way, Clark. Can't see the ravine. No.
Oh, we can't fit. What are we gonna do?
What would you like to
Let's
do?
continue.
I
Yep.
make my way
Yeah.
towards the crack.
There's no stealth roll. That's fine. Uh,
I'm not
No.
stealthy.
What are we to be
Oh my
afraid
God.
of?
carved into the crevice at the end of the gully is a stairway that leads down into down. It leads down.
Hey,
Uh,
this must be the path into the fane. I know from my dwarven senses of tingling. Don't worry, guys.
Quack.
would you like to continue
He's
down?
probably right.
Hey, I'll lead the way.
When has he been wrong before?
I
I don't remember.
slaps the
Just like-
stairs. Aye, these stairs are stairs.
Just like, well, considering the things we've faced before, we should probably be at least a little bit sneaky.
I've been playing too much Divinity. I just pressed F5 to quick save.
Is this all just black? Can I not see anything?
You
Yeah.
cannot see
I'm actually
anything.
going to be careful. We don't have save games.
Yeah, we do not. All right, Embers, do you want to find the quietest way down these stairs?
I'm just getting a black square.
Well, I'm assuming they're stairs.
Okay.
An enormous chasm splits the earth as far as the eye can see in the pervasive subterranean darkness. A crude, narrow stairway hugs the rocks alongside the chasm, twisting madly in hairpin turns around shallow outcroppings. Jagged and uneven, the stairs threaten to spill travelers into the chasm's mouth. After several treacherous miles, the stairway terminates on a broad, flat landing that juts over the immense black chasm. In the gloom, a lost dwarven city lays in ruins beneath the glittering cavern vault. Broken statues stand in the midst of empty plazas, staring sightlessly into the darkness. A huge step pyramid rises at the edge of the precipice, and from the moat that surrounds it, a misty waterfall whispers over the chasm's ledge.
How dark is it?
Regular regular dark. So
Like
not
dim, like dim light or
I just
dark?
need to figure out where you actually came in. 'Cause
I'll cast some light on something like that. But depending if it's dark or not. Like if we cannot see at all, I'll be casting light. But if we can see, I won't be casting light.
where'd you come in from? I hate this fucking stupid game.
My bet is from the northwestern entrance.
It could well be. Could well be.
This is cool that we've come out above it, considering every other time we've just been like in rooms.
It just needs to. Where's it? Where's it? Where's the stairway? It is completely unclear to me. Oh, I think you came in this way.
Is it the northwestern entrance?
I'm feeling south, middle south.
No, that's,
Oh, so close.
that's the Fire City, middle south.
Nah, what?
Southwest. Oh,
Do you want to drop your little boys?
was the Fire
and girl?
City north?
Fire City was northwest.
Oh, whoops. Oh, regular
Okay,
size
yeah.
quack.
Oh, that was so little. Jesus.
Mm,
Hello, little friends.
I'm gonna zoom in a lot.
ain't no small map. Yeah, so there are carved reliefs of two dwarves that face one another in profile, completing an arch beyond the ledge.
Is that
Through
these
the
two?
arch, through the arch, the blocky contours of a lost dwarven city sprawl in the subterranean night. From somewhere within comes an agonized wail, followed by a breathless ramble of whispering pleas. Then the whole city seems to join the chorus with screams of creatures mad from torment.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is through the arch, not like where we've come out of the stairs, right?
Where the arch are these two. One,
Oh, yep.
two.
Oh, okay.
So is this a door?
Well, let's go through the door. We've made it this far.
Mm.
Are we just seems finding it? Okay.
We just-
Quark, it seems fine.
Oh no. Ambers, I told you to try and be sneaky.
When?
Several times.
Just talking about on different days, I think.
Uh,
just in general.
So you're busting in?
Yeah, but it seems finding it.
oh my god.
I don't like those arrow slits.
So a squat stone gatehouse stands at the entrance to the dwarven city. Beyond the open gates, an arch. Oh, apparently the gates are open. My bad. An arch corridor zigzags past sturdy stone walls where arrow slits squint from every angle. At the far end of this murder hallway stands the entrance to the lost dwarven city. So I think you can actually see this hallway without issue.
All the way down the end.
Can we,
I don't know about this murder hole.
can we see that guy through the wall?
Poor guy.
Can I hear anything?
Yeah, you hear screams of creatures mad from torment.
All right.
Oh
It's hard to hear other things, I suppose.
my
Oh,
goodness. Have
uh,
you seen all the arrow slits on the wall? It might be best to shuffle like a little worm.
Quark,
I mean-
yes.
Hey, I
Shuffle,
think
shuffle.
shuffling. I think any one of these angles could see every bit of the floor.
Quark, you actually put up your hand and you're like, wait. Let me-
Quark, wait,
let me
wait.
think. Yep. Roll me a nature check.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. I remember from my time in the forest, nothing. Nothing. It was a long period.
Oh.
There was trees around a lot. I never saw anything really of note.
Are you sure there were trees?
I've also got proficiency with nature, and I did spend a lot of time in a dwarven city.
I mean, you can try, but you didn't roll that 20th percentile, so.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh man.
What a roll.
Wow.
Never mind. All right. So, what's your plan?
Sure.
Goddamn the
Quark, we should shuffle like a worm.
Yes, and quietly too.
I
I mean, I can make the majority of the party invisible, but that is a lot of spells to burn to get through one hallway at the start of the dungeon.
Hey,
Jedi.
just to double checking, is a use of minor illusion? Can you just make a box which looks like the hallway and just move it along with you,
Yeah.
or is that
It'll only
cheating
work
because
for
of, like,
one side,
invisibility?
won't it?
No, it's a cube. Minor illusion's a cube.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do the whole hallway. Well, if someone could do the whhole hallway because it's
You
more
need to
than
know
15
where they're
feet.
looking from, or it's gonna look like a box moving along that kind of looks like the hallway. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It only works on
Yeah,
one
but you could
person.
definitely like with this hallway, all you would need is like a rectangle, right? Like hang on, let me draw it. That looked like this. And you do like the panels like I did back it with the snaky boy. Like
Like
the
they
screen door stuffs.
they wouldn't be able to see in, but they would know that they couldn't see in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I see. It's like the old trick of putting the
Yeah, the photo,
photo in front of the
the
security
Yeah,
camera.
that works on a
That was
security
thinking.
camera, but it doesn't work on people looking at it. You know,
It
'cause
would, because
there's
you.
no fixed viewpoint. You need a fixed viewpoint.
What a
'Cause if you look at a photo from this side, it looks different to if you look at it from this side, right? And if the
You raise a
photo,
good
if you're
point.
expecting the photo to be a hallway, it looks really different.
Yeah, but magic.
Magic, I suppose. I rolled a 0 for nature, so what do I know?
Why are you giving me ideas though, Lockie? That's the weird part about it.
He knows that
I-
if we don't stealth down the corridor, we're all gonna die.
Look,
Or he just wants to get a boogie on. He's like, oh no, this fucking party, they always waste 40 minutes trying to go down a hallway. And then they'll just walk into a troll room, no questions asked.
I know that.
hallways are the real BBEG.
We get scared of hallways, it's a thing.
It's true. I'm ready to wriggle like a worm, like shit.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I want to
wiggling
wiggle like a
backwards is
worm.
not
I
gonna
didn't
do
think of the minor
anything.
illusion thing. I don't want to metagame. It's such a good idea, but nah.
Okay, all right. We are wiggling like worms.
You wiggle
I'm
here,
gonna
they
roll
can
stealth.
see here.
Yeah,
What
but you
is
wiggle
this?
down one side, you look at the other side, and you're not surrounded.
But like
know what
arrow
I mean?
slits aren't completely vertical, babe. They're just like little windows.
You can see.
If someone's
Down
at the
through
arrow
it,
slit looking down, they'll see us. But if they're not, like looking right at us, easy.
I don't think anyone's at the arrow slit that are really like.
I
Yeah.
don't think you have to be
You
that
don't have their
hard.
bow there if they're there. Like it's in the way.
Unless there's someone like staring at the
Like
entrance.
this
I
one.
I think wiggle like a worm's a good way.
Good angles.
Man, there's so many arrow slits. Fuck me.
There's a lot of arrows. If only somebody had fog. I love that spell. It seems so useless.
Wouldn't they just be like, why is it suddenly foggy in here?
Yeah, but then what are they gonna do?
Can you use control water,
Have a
or do we
look.
have to have water for that?
We have to have water for that.
Lame.
I can do something slightly different. Which
Oh, I've got
maybe,
a scroll for turn rock into mud or
maybe-
something.
Oops, sorry, that didn't work.
Wow.
Just-
Maybe this will work.
Jesus Christ! All right.
I didn't mean to actually cast that. I was just trying to show the description as an example of what I could do.
I mean, I don't know how that would help.
It is 60 feet long, and it's 1 foot thick. You could absolutely do it.
Look, I have a scroll of transmute rock to mud.
Oh,
What's that gonna do?
Turn
could
a
break through the wall.
40-foot
Oh, yeah.
cube of non-magical stone into mud. What's it called?
Like a
Flowing mud.
Wall?
Yeah.
I think
like-
we would drown. Like
then
what's
we'd-
gonna hold up the
Then they'd
ceiling?
also just be able to see us.
but we'll
We
be
can
able
do it
to
on one
see
of the
them.
walls.
We'll be able to fight back though.
There you go.
Oh my god, it's long.
are you gonna do it?
Oh,
I don't know how that'd be
creatures
useful
can
though.
think into it.
I don't know. Maybe we should
I
just.
think that'll kill us.
I think it
Let's
might.
save that for a boss battle.
Yeah.
It's a really good spell.
Let's just sneak through. It'll be fine. It'll be
Is it
fine.
dark? It's not dark.
It's dim, but it's not dark.
Let's wriggle like worms. Come on. We know
All
what
right.
we've got to do. I don't
It'll
know.
be
Alright.
fine.
You just
We
gotta.
roll stealth with
Oh,
disadvantage.
right.
It's okay. What could possibly
Alright.
go wrong?
Let's go.
We've got Embeds here to guide us on our stealthiness. There you go. Look at that. We're fine.
Plus 11. What is
These
the
rolls
roll?
aren't even that good. It's like a
Yeah.
12 and
That's
an 11.
Complete
Rogues are
mid-range.
skill monkeys for a reason.
All right.
Alright. I wriggle like a
Everybody
worm.
wiggle.
I wriggle through the hallway to the very end and attempt to open the door.
Jet just sort of crab walks because he's so little.
Yep.
I wriggle like a worm.
You make it through the hallway, and every now and again, as you pass one of the arrow slits, that like tortured pleas and screams gets louder. Like
Oh.
it's like coming. You can tell it's coming through the arrow slits.
Ugh.
Creepy.
Okay.
Is
Otherwise,
this door?
the door is open actually. So you can walk right through.
What do we see?
Can we have a little peeky peek? No, we're straight in.
Yeah,
Another
I think we
corridor.
just. What does this door look like?
All doors look. They're single doors made from stone slabs based on central pivots. Good. Thank you for asking.
Ooh.
Opening a door creates two gaps, about 3 feet wide.
Big doors.
See.
Yeah. If there are double doors, then I'll explain. But these are all single doors, so that's how they work.
Interesting. I guess it's easier than building like little hinges for a big stone door. Like, how else do you do it?
Mm.
You just don't make doors out of stone.
Whoa.
Dwarven engineering.
Do not.
Oh, what an. Why was I. What was that?
You go with it.
You're copying
Excusez
Rolf
le
again.
door. Yodelog, tell me about this door. It has the ball down the middle. How do I
I-
open? I like push on the middle. Like, how do I open it?
Yeah. Hey, ancient dwarven architecture. I never paid much attention. Though I think Jet's quite knowledgeable about this.
But aren't you a dwarf yourself? Surely you must have been around when this was built.
Hey, but I
Is one of
first of
them-
all,
Don't you live for like 5,000 years? Wait, why am I being dumb? I'm actually supposed to be smart. Sorry,
Yeah.
disregard.
Yeah,
I
but
am
he's one of
on-
those more holy
I'm a-
types that goes and does a lot of things.
I'm a dwarf in the daylight. Yeah.
What?
Gets by on how magnificent his beard is.
Dwarf in the streets.
No,
And
I'm not
dwarf in
really.
the sheets.
And the sheets, yeah.
Dwarf in the
Dwarf in the streets, long sword in the sheet.
Longsword.
Alright, are we gonna try and open the spinny door?
Either way, it's easier when you just balance it like this for it to perfectly spin open on its center, rather than trying to hang all that weight on two little tiny hinges.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes my dad mentions that the town hall at where I come from had the revolving door for the office. This must be what he meant.
I'm not sure that's the same thing, but sure, same concept. A little.
That was quite good. All right, so you're heading in there.
Yeah.
Well, we just don't even listen.
I go through the right. Well, we're just gonna hear. Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're just gonna hear screams, aren't we?
There is a lot of screaming going on. The screaming is quite loud. It's quite obnoxious.
I'm
Um,
coming
inside
in.
this
they-
room,
Do they see me?
let me just double check. So, in the middle of the room, there's a stone fountain, and it's like a grand plaza, soaring ceilings. In fact,
We should have just gone like this.
Yeah, we could
yeah.
have.
I did want to somehow subtly suggest that, but I didn't.
I thought about it, but I was like, nah.
We
Well,
wriggled,
murder.
we wriggled like
Send
worms.
Quark to go look over here, like around the outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Its
Qualar.
sides
Or
of
Quark, either or.
the sides of this plaza are sculpted in the shape of dwarves bearing drums and horns. Near the fountain, several figures in feathered attire play a shrill, discordant tune on flutes made of bone, which you can now hear now the doors open over the tortured screams. They're pretty into it, so even though you've come into their room, they're vibing. They're big vibing, so they haven't noticed you.
back away slowly and close the door, I guess.
Sure.
What does anyone look particularly different or important? Or is
Well,
it
what's this thing?
Maybe this named guy.
Well, I didn't want to say that.
He's standing across from the group. It's pretty reasonable.
The guy in the bottom right is he calls for a halt of the flutes, and he's like, wait, he or she? Him. Okay. He's like, no, no, no. We are playing the pentatonic scale, not the discordant mess that you are trying to push down my ear canals. You idiots! And he sort of spins around with his hands in his head, like arms in the air, and he sees you at the door. He's like, "Oh, you! Are any of you skilled musicians that can replace these buffoons? Anyone among you? Please tell me one of you knows your flats from your sharps."
Anyone have performance?
I elbow Embez in the ribs.
Come on, you're a bird person. Surely you know how to hold a tune. All you bird folk do is sing all day.
Quark? No, unfortunately. I've never really been one for playing music on instruments. I have a wonderful singing voice, though.
Also, he sort of mumbles to himself. He's like, also, I thought we weren't allowing Aarakocra into the cult. I must check with Arisi. Oh well. You,
Jet's gonna-
little blue man, you're made of air.
Yeah.
Surely you are basically a walking flute yourself.
Yeah, Jet's gonna step forward and is like, in the name of the great Queen Arethi herself, I will show these non-believers what the power of faith can do to translate the holiest of air into a pleasing tune.
Look, if your pipes match with your tongue, then we have no problems here, do we?
Jet's gonna hold his hand up and be like, "You, toss me your flute."
The initiative is like sort of looks at Windharrow is very tentatively, and Windharrow's like, "Come on, you clown, give the gnome the flute."
As the elf walks past me, I'm gonna say, "Rattlesnakes, rattlesnakes."
She's like,
Shaking, getting ready.
Okay. So let me get you to roll a performance.
Very intriguing situation.
like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but let's fucking find out. Why not?
Oof. That's what happens when you don't actually know how to play the flute and you just put your hand up for it.
I feel like nothing comes out.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you put the whole into your mouth, you're like...
Yeah.
No, Jet.
The Windharrow says, "Oh, if I knew you were full of hot air, I never would have asked you to play the flute. It requires a delicate, cold flow of air. Just as bad as the rest of them. Disappointing. Oh well, I will work with what I've got. At least these ones know the basic tune. On your way." And he shoos you out of the room.
I'm so confused.
They can't appreciate art, and turns around and walks out.
The initiatives, the guy, the bossy man says, "All right, now back to the Valdez Spring," and the initiatives say, "Yes, Windharrow, immediately."
It's-
Are these cultists like the remember the very first session we kind of had like a intern kid from like a noble family? Is it one of those type of situations, or are they like proper looking cultists?
These are real cultists.
They're just not real musicians. I pat Jet on the back as he comes out of the room. I'm like, "Quark, I'm sorry, Jet. Music can be hard, even for our Cochrans."
Yes, it can. Well, I didn't see anyone else stepping up to try.
Well, Quark, I have no lips. I cannot play the flute.
Perhaps that is the real reason they do not let the Aarakocra in the air cult.
Very true.
Fuck, I think you have stumbled upon it. Why am I? Oh my god. I'm trying French. It's not meant to be Indian.
Look, let the accent take you where it will.
I
That's
don't
always
want to be
been-
cancelled on Twitch. What if my future employer sees this? Oh,
They'll
don't
have to
worry.
send you a
Nobody's
frog.
watching.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you continue down the hallway?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure. That was
So, as you come a little further forward, you come to a T junction in the hallway, and you see a tapered obelisk. Its sides inscribed with ancient pictographs. You actually see one behind it as well. And their peaks are just scraping the 15-foot high ceiling. At the base of the obelisk, both of them, there's gaunt humans tied to the obelisks. Around the obelisk, a colored cobblestone mosaic depicts Moradin, a huge warhammer slung over his shoulder.
Who's Martin?
Roll me a religion check. Look, unless you roll a 1, you would know that Moradin is the lawful good god of the dwarves. He's like he's like dwarf Odin.
Oh yeah, dwarf Odin.
more Odin,
He's Odin.
but more.
But with a hammer, not an axe.
Yes.
Oh,
And two
Loki
eyes.
came out tonight. Yeah, and 2 eyes. Fierce Odin.
I'm
Is
thinking
it just
it's
Odin, but more of him?
Muradin.
Odin, yeah.
More Odin.
Oh, more.
Moradin.
Moradin, Paladin, Moradin.
Aladdin.
Just
It
as a
is.
segue to that, Lachlan, well done saying chasm like 8 times and never once saying chasm. Very impressed.
I've practiced
Shazam.
beforehand.
Because he's not
So-
a Chatham anymore.
Are these guys tied up? Is that what you said?
They're tied up, yeah.
What is
Are they,
going on
do
with
they
this
look like
cult?
cultists though?
Yeah. They're wearing cult garb, so like
Yeah.
they're in cult robes. The close one looks at you and sort of like he is exhausted. Like he looks at you and says, "Ugh," and puts his head back down. Like he can't even have the energy to stare at you.
Are they air cultists or are they different cultists? What do they look like?
As far as you can tell, they're wearing the same sort of kit that those flautists were playing, wearing.
Hey, this Earth cult
Flouters.
is the weirdest one of the bunch. What's going on?
I mean, obviously they failed at playing the flute as well.
Jet, you know you weren't very good at the flute.
I wouldn't expect your human ears to be able to hear the magnificent tones that I enunciated through that instrument.
Quack.
You were holding it backwards.
Exactly. That is how it's meant to be played. That's why you couldn't hear it.
Quack. Jet, you did very well. Embers, it's a bit fresh.
See? The bird agrees.
Quark, I really thought you'd have my side on this one. I'm very disappointed.
Quack, I don't know how to play the flute very well. Perhaps you are meant to play it backwards. I wave at this cultist and I turn around the corner.
Can we just keep going?
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you have not stabbed him, but yes.
He seems friendly enough to me.
Well, he's tied up.
Perfect.
Well, I can't
So,
imagine we want to go down this way because that obviously leads back to the paths we just came down.
Yes, but that is where the screaming is coming from. Perhaps we can
Quark,
save some
yes.
people.
I'm very intrigued in the screaming.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm surprised, Embers. When were you up to saving people? This is an excellent change of pace.
I may or may not be trying to make up for cutting off someone's toe.
I forgot about
I don't forget murdering that innocent prisoner in the water
I don't
cult.
remember that. I think you mean saving the world from damnation.
I feel like Yodeler just has like a notebook and he's like, and don't forget this, and don't forget that, and don't forget this.
It's the only
Yeah.
Like,
notes that he
oh,
takes
very-
is just people's sins.
on the fourth day of Lathander's calendar, I wrote down here murder
Yeah.
of a chained civilian. Just
Em-
you know,
And
right
Bez?
here.
Question
Hello.
mark?
Forget the screams then. We have no need to go and save them. You are right. I am here for the money. Now you all know. You all know my secret.
Quark, perhaps these dying people have some money. Let's go and look.
Yes, I wanted to rob them, but I tried to make it sound good for you two. And now all I get is, oh,
Hey.
Embers.
Scribble that down. Robbing prisoners.
This
Wow.
door is closed.
Is
The
it the
screams
same
are
as the other
allowed.
door? Is it
Yeah.
twisty?
It's a middle twisty.
Can I just push? I'll just push the left-hand side
A lot or a little?
a little.
Okay, so you see like this, right? You pushed, unless I'm mistaken. Okay.
Convenient.
I turn around and I say, "Quark, seems fine," and I go through the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Um, inside the room are two Kenkus, and from their
Yes.
mouths, the torturing screams of tortured prisoners emanate.
Of course.
Oh. What are they?
Kenku.
Kenkus.
They're Kenkus. Kenkus have a skill called mimicry,
Oh, very cool.
and they sort of like raise crossbows at you all the while screaming like they're being tortured. Sorry, short bows. They don't like crossbows. Short bows. Roll initiative.
Is there a picture of them? I'd love to see a picture.
Sure.
They're crow people.
They're just like Aarakocrans, but not.
I thought there were
as
no
cool.
birds. What is this?
I don't think they have
Tech-
wings, do they?
Oh, they don't
Ah,
have wings? I thought they had wings.
No,
They're like,
let me
yeah,
see.
crows without wings.
I like
Cool.
keep-
Oh, wow. Yeah, because Kenku just sort of got dicked
baby.
on in. Kenku got super dicked on in 5A.
Cool.
Because they basically got cursed to not be able to like think for themselves, so all they can do is sort of mimic shit that other things have done. So you get a lot of edgy assholes playing them in games and just being really fucking obnoxious.
I knew that. With my
You knew
history.
The edgy's assholes
Oh, yeah.
thing. Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad I
like-
didn't play a Kenku now because I looked at them.
Would have been heavily judged, apparently.
That's pretty funny. Well, they don't have wings, apparently.
Yeah, the wings was a big letdown for me.
All right, Quark.
Quark. I attempt to reason with the Kenku. Quark, Bird Brothers, what are you doing down
Bird
here?
Brothers.
Don't you know that they hate us? They hate us because they ain't us?
The Kenku responds in like, right, you know those like ransom notes, which are like a collation of like letters copied out. That's how a
Yeah.
Kenku talks.
I imagine like Bumblebee from Transformers, like having to use
Yeah.
like pop culture radio.
That's exactly right. So you hear like lots of different voices, which I am not. Look,
Damn it.
if you wanted me to attempt that,
You know we wanted.
We're gonna be here for a hot
Of
second.
course we will.
look, I'm willing to try.
Give us one sentence.
Give us a go.
Okay.
But the music is just like doo 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 doo.
Just laugh in the music for a second. This cannot be. We're all alone down here. We are paid for our labors. Do not let the intruders in. Kill them.
Quark, that was pretty
That was
clear
good.
cut.
Yeah,
That was
That's good.
All right.
I like the tone of like the different like how it was a serious thing, but it was a softer thing. We were supposed to be alone. I like that bit the most.
Thanks. It was surprisingly difficult.
All right. I'm going to stand right here. And then I'm going to stab the one on my western side.
A western stab. Always a good direction to stab. Connects. This
Oh,
kills the
baby.
Kenku.
What the
Oh.
fuck was that? That was
For
an 8.
15.
An 8 plus 7. That was max roll. And I go for the other one. How much damage do I do?
Oh, crit fail! Fun, fun, fun.
Yeah.
Roll on the table.
Oh, wait, as ones?
I think the
How
high
does
numbers
that
are
feel
worse.
bad?
Yeah.
It's weapon attack fumble. You lose your combat footing, exposing yourself to your enemies. Your enemies have advantage on their first attack roll against you next round. Yeah, it's not too bad if you roll low.
It's because I tried to attack
Kenku?
around the corner. That was my mistake.
All right. He swaps to the short sword, and with advantage, what's your AC?
18.
He misses.
Oh,
Jet.
Jet's gonna be like, sorry, little birdie person. You're obviously far too annoying to let live. He, like, points his hand up and all the fingers roll back and he just, like, blasts right at it.
Nice.
This kills the Kenku.
I wish I noticed.
He's like,
I think we should have come here a long time ago, it seems.
I mean,
We might just steamroll this.
Oh, yeah,
certainly could have
true.
been possible.
It's supposed to be like a level 3 encounter.
Could you imagine?
Wow, those Kenku got fucking mowed down. All right.
I imagine it's
Okay.
like,
Hello. Well, I did want to rob Zen. I checked to see if they've got anything valuable, not really expecting anything.
The Kenku, roll me a nature or history check of your choice. Right?
Yeah, sure, I'll do history. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, okay. So you know actually that a Kenku, like a quirk of the Kenku is that they love shiny baubles. But they have no real discern over whether like a Christmas tree bauble or like a platinum piece or Ethereum
Yeah.
piece is worth anything. Like they go on shine factor alone. So it's a real roll lottery. So let's see how the lottery treats you.
wrong.
One is low, 100 is a lot.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right. The first Kenku has an Ethereum piece.
Ooh.
The second Kenku has a Christmas tree bubble.
what's Ethereum? You mean Electrum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ethereum. That's the crypto.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
do I win a piece of crypto? Like, that's a lot.
What's the one that Ethereum
Wait.
piece first?
That's how we're bringing people into the D&D stream. You can win a
Win a-
Oh,
Ethereum.
3 grand.
That's
That's a lot. Aren't they?
It's
What do
3
you guys
grand.
want? 3 grand.
Huh?
3.2
What's
grand.
Ethereum worth?
3.2K.
Currently
3.2K.
3.2.
For one.
It shit itself at the the whole market's fucking shit itself at the moment.
All right, we're not talking about crypto. Let's go.
Okay.
Even though I brought it up.
Stop shilling. Come on, Embers.
Funny, because shilling is money.
Oh my God.
Where to?
Going
East.
east.
Yeah, let's go deeper. Oof. Deeper.
Yeah, I've got a lot of confidence now. It might be unfounded, but
I feel like it's been founded.
Jed wants to listen at this door.
You hear a rat scurrying across the floor with your 15 perception and nothing else.
Yeah.
let's go in.
Yeah, he's gonna like push the door open and have a peek.
Ooh. Wrong door.
Wrong door.
Oh, sorry, Jet. Oh, shit. Shit. Jet,
Ooh,
you do
we can-
hear.
We can go through there. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's look inside here.
Yeah.
Quark, Jet, don't open that yet. We're going this way. And I walk into this room.
I fucking love Quark just being like, it's fine.
Okay, so yes, Quark's room is fine. There's nothing in here. Jet, on the other hand, you do actually hear.
Wait, we can't show us the rest of the room.
Well,
I look into the back corner of the spooky room.
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
Ooh, another door.
Quark, who do you think this ornate bed is for? One single bed by itself?
So,
How peculiar.
the like this room is kind of like decrepit. Like it's used. It's in use, but it's not very well maintained.
Hmm. Is there anything like valuable that like screams? I'm not gonna go looking, but like wallets left on table, that kind of thing.
No,
Cool.
it's like it's very Spartan.
Hello, Quack. It is dead in here. Let's meet up with the other boys. Perhaps they found something.
Quack,
Jet,
hello.
you hear like a deep grinding noise, like
Like stone on stone, or
yeah, exactly. But in power, like it's dual core. So
Ooh.
someone did make that sound with me. Okay, like that.
Ooh, fun. I'm just gonna turn back to the pirate. Like, I hear something in here. It's almost like it's a millstone or something like that. A couple of
Quack.
them.
How many cores would you say?
At least two. Like at least like a double.
Hey, we can take two.
I'm sure it will be fine. My father says before I left the home, always to trust the grinder. I'm sure whatever is in there will probably scar us for life, but it will be fine.
Jet, I'm Jet. Fucking. Yeah, look, you want to have a quick peek around that hallway before we open this door, just see if there's anything obvious.
I up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it's just a corridor. Nothing.
Well then, Jet is going to stealthily push the door open.
This will be good.
Let's see, just
Hey!
okay.
Ooh.
He
Yeah,
just sort of
let's
becomes
see.
a little bit translucent, as like just becomes a little
You
bit
don't.
breezy.
Yeah, you don't need to push the door open much. You like go "Eek," and you squeeze through. And you can poke your head around the door and you see a room with two giant feckin' stone wheels in them.
Oh.
So two massive
Whoa!
stone pillars thread holes in
Holy
the
shit!
floor and ceiling. So it goes up and down of this vast chamber. Stone crossbeams pierce the pillars to form spokes, creating giant wheels. Two robed figures to the south, west, and northeast whip five-story looking humans into pushing against the crossbeams of the currently westernmost wheel with all their might. As the wheel turns slowly counterclockwise, you hear the grinding of enormous gears hidden deep below the stone floor. As you enter the room, the grinding stops, and like the wheels come, and it's actually roll me a insight. Okay, yeah. You realize that the wheel has come perfectly aligned, like north, like as it is on the map, right? Like they've stopped once it's gone back to that point, and they're panting like they're like, "What now, mighty priest?" And then the priest sort of he's walking around the room inspecting the alignment of the wheel, and that's where we're at.
Um. Jet's gonna like. Nah, fuck it. Jet's just gonna. How far? How far can I move with that stealth roll, or is that just to get in?
You are willing. You are sorry. You are invited to test your luck.
Ooh.
All right. Uh,
As the song would
so
suggest.
so this one and this
Yeah.
one are the priests.
What could go wrong when a song like this is playing, John?
I assume a whole lot.
This is like Mario Party music.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And whatever goes wrong in Mario
Don't
Party.
roll the dice in Mario Party. It's risky.
Yeah. Jet's gonna take 2 steps this way, or move 10 feet this way.
That's 15, but okay.
Just gonna move 10 feet this way. And then just be like, you men in here. The Queen Arethi wishes to know why you've stopped. How go the prisoners working this wheel?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they're not prisoners.
Roll me an intimidation.
We said they were sorry looking. Oof.
Okay. Um, the southern howling, the priest turns to you and says, "And who are you?"
I'm Jet Dulcimer, the new Genasi on the staff. I've been sent down here to see what is going on. The people further deep in the tower are not happy with the things that they've been hearing from this side. There's rumors of adventurers skulking around. I've been sent down to put them down before anything happens. And to come in here and see you lot lollygagging about does not bode well for the entire running of the temple.
Well, roll me a deception check.
Ah, my charisma's so shit!
He says, "Well, surely you understand from briefings that we do not operate this continually. The job of these wheels is to raise or lower the moat below, and if we just kept spinning it, we would drown everyone, so we have to stop. That is kind of the point."
Fucking knew it.
God. Yes, of course. I was just testing you.
Yeah, behold, I was texting you.
Roll initiative. Nah.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all he's got.
Was that you saying roll initiative or
No,
that was
no.
fucking
Like,
Emmett.
that's so unbelievable. Like,
Are they just like this is ridiculous, or are they saying the thing? It's like, well then, it is good to see that despite my misinformation, that everything seems to be working fine in here.
Quack, guys, he's floundering.
And just when did you say you joined the cult exactly?
I get ready to enter the room. I say,
Only recently, I was checking in with
rattlesnakes.
our spy, the air
Rattlesnakes.
elemental over in the Earth cult. It has been a long journey through the depths of the Fane to get back here, so use me for my lapse in memory.
Do they look like
Had
they're
to-
buying it?
Had to see my elemental brother and make sure he was thoroughly clearing up in that other temple and keeping the Earth cult at bay.
The one who's talking to you sort of strokes his chin. He's like, "Jensen, over here." And the other howling hatred priest comes over and he's like, sort of whispers to him. And he's like, Jet, you said your name was, wasn't it? You wouldn't mind if we just validate your story with a Reese, would you?
And I bust in. I say, rattlesnakes.
Yeah, it's good time.
I guess he would.
I mean, lead us right to a Reese's. That's great.
Roll initiative then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Good rattlesnake.
such bad rolls. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
Nine.
that wasn't bad rolls. That was
I know it was shit. Like
the amount of assumptions you made in that one sentence.
I love it. That's actually one of my favorite parts of DMing is when you get to be like, how
You were
about
completely
not
off?
that idea?
Get.
Oh, sorry.
oh man.
Embed stays outside the room.
I'm filing my nails, having a good time on my roller skates. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, not this again.
Oh my god.
Although
Alright.
at least we know a way to drown everyone underneath us after this. Like, easy way to deal with with everyone.
So is this drown? Does it drown the Fane, or where does it drown? I didn't quite.
We don't
You
know.
don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, you don't. We don't know. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The howling hatred priest says, "Initiatives. If you want to be at initiatives, get them." And then casts a spell. What does this spell do? He casts Dust Devil.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
and a
Is that like a cool vacuum cleaner?
a elemental force that resembles the Dust Devil appears in the cube. So it's going to appear right here. If anyone wants to draw me their interpretation of a Dust Devil, please do.
Well,
Oh,
let's
oh my
all
God,
do one and
yes,
see
I
which
love
one's the
these.
Do it.
best.
yeah. So spread them out.
Color. Ah, damn it, that's very similar.
I mean, what else would you draw?
It's got to fit into a square, guys. Oi, go away.
Mine's particularly
You're right.
large.
You can shrink them.
Hey, this is my spot.
How do you shrink things?
Grab it all, and then you shrink.
I don't get a shrink option, really.
Yeah. Like
You
this.
highlight the whole. Huh?
Or a bigger one.
Oh, we're drawing hands now.
I love that we're just playing drawful for now.
Always.
It's an important part of the D&D
Oh, I
experience.
fucking.
How do
love
I
it.
grab the corners? I can highlight the whole thing, but then how do I like?
Whoops, not that one.
So highlight your whole thing, and then like make a group out of it,
Ah, I see.
and then you should be able to. The best part about this is I don't know who's drawing what, so I can.
You're completely impartial.
I should be relatively impartial. Yeah.
Only you can do make group. Like that's not.
Oh really?
Well,
let me
I don't
make-
know.
Do people need groups made? Or would you like me to judge them on their full size for now?
Judge them on their full size.
Okay. Is everyone done?
Just need to draw
Yes.
some spooky eyes.
Reasonably done.
Actually,
There
yes,
you go.
nice.
All right. Let's see. We'll go left to right. I actually quite like this. I like the idea of the devil theme and the dust. So that's a strong contender. This one, the simplicity was nice. The smiley face, I don't know. I don't know if smiley face.
looks
is
like
really
Kirby.
Oh, whoa, does he have an alignment?
Well, if he does or he doesn't, smiley face is really committing him to a cause here.
I know.
I'm calling
Don't
him.
ruin my
I'm calling
don't
him
ruin my
neutral.
impartiality by defending particular drawings.
I was the Dust Devil, the first one, actually. So
Well, okay.
I just
this
really
one
like
'cause
the
it's-
smiley face.
I like this one because it looks like he's wearing boxing gloves. I don't really know what's going on with the face. This one's committed to the negative face, so I don't know about that either.
At the
So,
last
look,
minute, I saw
look,
that.
Just because I colored him in accidentally.
We're getting rid of these two because too much emotion. So it comes down to boxing gloves versus literally the most literal interpretation of dust and devil. And I must say that usually I don't love the literal interpretations, but this time.
What do you
this
mean? You
one-
picked
It's
the
every
beer
time.
for Ailson?
It's every time the literal interpretations. I don't know what he's talking
I'm
about.
really happy about it.
He's
I
like,
did like boxing glove one.
every
In
time
this
I
case,
pick the same one.
we have the dust devil.
Who is it? Who is it? It's the same guy again. You just like Roman's art style. It's some bullshit.
That's right. So he's right here. Look how cute he is.
Of all the bad drawing I didn't expect the smiley face to be the thing that got me kicked out.
Yeah.
Okay, so a dust devil has been
Righto.
summoned. So Jet, make me a strength save, please.
That is probably gonna go badly.
Yes. Okay. So you get pushed 5 feet away from the dust devil. Oh, sorry, 10 feet away. 10 feet away from the dust devil, and you take You take 4 damage.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I know.
Are
I
you a
know.
K-Jet?
I'm fine. It's just he just sort of.
We were supposed to come here a long time ago. I wonder if this is going to plug up some questions that we've had.
First the flute
Your turn, Jet.
criticism, and now this.
Look,
Jet's
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to
like-
inflict emotional damage. No.
It's not physical damage. Be like, okay, Jet's gonna lift his cannon up and point it at this group in front of him, and it's like, Well, sure, my story was a bit shit, but you literally get one chance to throw down your weapons and your wands and answer a few questions before I put you in the ground. We're not even going to throw you off somewhere nice and high like you Earther Boys want. We're just going to leave you down here in the dirt.
He sort of laughs back at you. He's like, after that pathetic excuse for an for a lie, I bet you're as weak physically as you are mentally.
I mean, you're not wrong there.
Yeah.
I only weigh a couple pounds, but who needs muscles when you have technology and magic? And Jet is going to use a. Well, how do I do it? Jet is going to use a new toy that he built into his hand.
Stormblast.
I feel like Jet's really mad at these.
Yeah. Jet's just like super, just like, ugh, fucking. Ugh.
Okay.
So please make a
So-
strength saving throw.
So where is this cone going?
So it's going to be.
Upwards. 30
Yeah,
foot,
so
is it?
like 30
Yeah, okay.
feet. And just be like, whap.
Bwam.
So strength.
And it is DC 14.
Fail, save, fail, save. So
Alright, one. So one. Wait, no, sorry. Slash roll 1, 2, 6. And then
5, not
so
bad.
5 plus. Ugh. 5 plus 4, so 9 damage. And the ones that fail get knocked prone.
All right. Dead. Dead. 9. And if they pass, what? Nothing?
I think if they pass, they're fine.
Oh, this goes fine then.
Make a strength saving throw, or yeah, it's an or take 1d6 plus half and be knocked prone.
Okay. So, yes. Where's the prone icon? There we go. Okay. And Bez.
Well, I can't see anything, so I'm probably going to move so I can. 5, 10, 15, 10. Can I see through, or I guess I've got to step in, don't I?
Doors like swung open.
Yeah. All right. I will get my birdie to help me with the dust. Oh, he's really close. Oh, that's fine. I'll swing my short sword.
Okay.
I feel like sword through air is probably not going to do anything, but
Your sword passes through the dust devil and sand scatters and then reforms where the slash occurred.
great. Ah.
Roll me a strength save.
Oh. 7. Either one, I don't think it's going to be any good.
Yeah. Okay, you take 3 damage and a push back 10 feet.
Oof. There's some emotional damage. Mental damage, sorry.
Priest steps back into the corner and casts Witch Bolt on Jet for a crit. That's 8 lightning damage,
Fuck.
I think.
Yeah.
Who are these guys?
Mook's just like, oh, didn't they teach you in cultist school that Witch Bolt is an absolute piece of shit?
You're
What do
What
you
is
think?
your max health?
Huh?
What is your max health?
50.
It's still pretty.
Imagine not putting that in. What a rookie error.
I'm just gonna
Oh, whoops. I have to put my health on.
Sacred
we
Flame.
can't see each other's bars, Lockie. Only you can see them.
Okay.
I had
Second-
mine in my
It
green
is
circle.
really helpful for me seeing people.
I had it in the green circle.
Yeah, no,
have
I'm
it.
asking you.
Oh,
I can't see it.
Well,
You had your current, but not max, and it made it
I
made it
see.
for me.
Sacred Flame, the guy on the ground. It's a deck save. Eat shit.
Oh, so it immediately fails and takes 14 damage. Ouch.
Nice.
Well played. Well played.
What a bully.
I mean, that's the great thing about Stormblast
Yeah.
is that it knocks people down.
Clark.
Is there
Oh, he's
room?
alive. Oh, he should be dead.
He's still alive.
Is the roof 17 feet high? Did you say that?
Uh, I
That
think
was
it was
outside,
15
I
feet
think.
if it makes a big difference. It is 15 feet high.
I feel like that's high enough. Alright, I'm gonna fly into the air and shoot this guy in the corner. Just straight up. Flap my
Okay.
wings, do a big jump.
You have the high ground.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and one-shot him. Does it work?
Uh, the priest, no, does not.
Fuck.
Could have gone for the guy on the ground.
No. I go for him again. Yes!
That connects.
19!
Oof, that's a big hit.
Jet, by the way, can you roll me a medicine check, please?
Ooh, yes. Uh,
Medicine check. What's this?
It sort of is like one of those random thoughts you have like way after the fact. But you realize that flute that you attempted to play was actually humanoid bone.
oh, Jet's just like, icky.
Exactly.
Oh.
All right, the commoners start rushing Yodeler
Gross. What?
and Jet.
Hey, think twice before whatever you're gonna do next, laddie and lasses.
As they're running over, they pull out like these very rudimentary clubs and they try and bonk you. What's your AC?
With the my new armor, I'm not sure.
Oh fuck. It's. That's a good point. It was.
It
fuck.
was 16 for what I had before.
What's your
so,
current? What's your current armor?
current armor was
You weren't wearing
scale
wearing plate.
mail.
Yeah, you weren't wearing plate before.
Okay. Let me just double check.
It was scaled. If it becomes plate or plate-like, then it would be 18, wouldn't it?
It's plate plus 2 on scale mail. Fuck.
Isn't it? Or is it +1?
I
I
don't
thought it
know.
was +2.
This is chainmail equivalent, so it's AC 16.
If I've already got 16
Have you already got 16 with scale mail?
for the shield,
14.
Yeah, so
So
you
now
you
you're-
upgrade from
14
14 to
plus
16.
gag.
so it is +2.
Yeah.
So I got 18.
Oh, actually, maybe it's splint. So splint is narrow vertical strips of metal riveted into a backing of leather that is worn over cloth padding. That is more like I'm thinking about the design of like
Yeah.
the chunks of rock. That's more accurate. So it's AC 17.
AC 17. So what's the name of like the
Splint
actual name of
armor.
it? It's like splint armor.
Okay.
Splint armor. Add.
Hmm.
And I'll take scale mail. Oop, I feel like I bugged it out. It's giving me 19.
Yeah, it'll be 19.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get
plus
17 plus
shield.
2 from the shield.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's
that's right.
17. But
It's
holy shit!
17. It's really good.
I thought it was 16 to 17, not 17. Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck ton of AC now.
So you have 19.
I got 19.
So the rocks like they both try and bonk you with the clubs and it just like bounces off your rocks. So you don't even try and block them. It's kind of pathetic.
I'm like Gara. Sweet.
The clubs towards Jet. What's your AC again?
16.
One of them actually connects. So it bonks you
Pretty much
for 4 damage.
just like blowing Jet over, like bonking him with some stuff. Just
Yeah, imagine getting bonked by a commoner. How embarrassing. The priest stands up and also attempts to cast Witch Bolt
Whoa.
on Jet.
My God.
Hits for 6 lightning damage.
Jet's actually getting pretty beat up.
Yeah.
Okay.
4,
Jet, your
6.
Oh my god, what is this? This is preposterous. Alright, seeing all these people in front of him. I'm just thinking. I mean, considering how easily I like deleted 2 of them before,
Just attack.
No, but it's just, do I want to do another Storm Blast or just delete one in front of me?
Do they use spell slots?
No.
You're in melee
Oh.
range for the moment.
Yeah. Oh, true. That's a point. But it's a special attack, not a ranged attack.
Ask the
I
rule
don't know.
Is it a
player.
spell though? Like, huh? Because spells also like spell attacks are hard to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, seeing these two people come into him, he like folds his hand back into an actual hand and just punches one of them in the face, like the one in front
Oh
of
my
him, right
God.
in the face.
Okay.
Bonk!
You kill him.
And then just like crackles out. Just explodes him into fucking bits.
There's bits of copper plastered to the walls and floor. It is a mess.
You killed him with the punch, and then the explosion just sprays him
Yeah.
against the wall.
You like shattered his skull, and then from the inside you spread you spread him all everywhere.
There's a couple, and just to the priest that's in the corner, it's like, so there's a couple of you, but we're gonna get through, and I'm not gonna make it that quick for you.
Ooh.
Okay. That's all you can do. That's right.
Yeah.
Embers.
I'll just arrow this lady here. Thank you.
That connects. And sorry, which one was it again? The one
This
straight through
one.
the doorway.
Yeah.
Very dead.
Well, the only one I can really see.
Extremely dead. This priest again attempts to cast Witch Bolt. Only person you can really see is Jet. That misses. It whizzes off into the wall. Bang, crash. Yodelog's turn.
Are they still prone?
Oh no, sorry, this one is standing up. Yeah,
He's
thank you.
standing up now. I sit back down and I Sacred Flame him again. Get out of here.
CC 14. That is a fail. 13 damage. Still alive.
Wow.
Okay. Clark?
Quack. I'm just gonna keep shooting arrows at people, I think.
Yeah, you're in the air.
Alright. I'm gonna go for the guy in the corner again.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's needing it. Oh, baby.
Connects. Minus 16. Still alive, but not looking good.
35 damage. He's still alive.
I hit him with the easy. Oh, fuck.
Does not hit him.
Even with
You
the
miss him.
+9.
Wow. Imagine rolling a 3.
Imagine.
Okay. Dead. Alive. Jet, you getting clubbed again?
Oh my god.
Miss.
Bonk.
You're getting clubbed again as well.
Good luck.
Hits.
What?
He rolled a 19, so that's three damage.
What is this?
There was a 10% chance that could happen.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
I done fucked up, laddie.
The priest casts another Dust Devil. Because no one's standing next to the current one, and that makes him mad. It's over here. So you're like, roll me a strength save. Fuck, alright.
Otherwise, he's gonna get
Roll.
pinballed. Would have been funny.
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
wind in my beard.
Yeah. If I set up multiple Dust Devils, I can just bounce you back and forth. Jet,
What am I doing?
your
Oh,
turn.
it's my turn.
Whatever you want to do.
Ah.
Jet, what?
It's like, what do you want? Considering he's still got this annoying person in his face, he's gonna go for the backhand again. This time just trying to knock her out and not absolutely cave her skull in.
You knock her out without absolutely caving her skull in.
And then he's gonna step over the body and just be like, now, you don't have a lot of minions left, Are you gonna sit down and play nice? Or am I gonna splatter you across this wheel like I have these other people?
Roll me
I want to say something along as well.
Mhm.
They're like, "Aye, Jet, we only need one of them to talk."
Ooh, roll me intimidation with advantage. That's a good extra line.
Nice.
Jet, do you want to just do the rolls? Oh, thank God.
No.
Yeah, okay. They're like, oh, look, look, both of them are sort of like, they look at each other and they're like, we surrender, both of us. We'll both talk. We can both help. And they drop their, I don't know, what are they even carrying? A dagger. Drop their dagger to the ground. What do you want to know?
Oh, well, now not so high and mighty now, are you, Mr. Casting level 1 witch bolt at me?
Bonk me on the head sometime.
Oh my god. The absolute disrespect.
Fuck.
Just unreasonably annoyed by this. Huh?
I love lines like that in D&D, like you cast level 1 witch bolt at me. It's so good.
Yeah, he's just like, you hit me with this tiny bit of lightning and just like, look at this thing. This is lightning in my palm.
Hello.
And
Yeah,
yet-
back home we have a saying: never look a gift hippogriff in the mouth.
I also love that Jet would be like visibly roughed up at like half health, like.
Yeah, dude, you got some bruises. You're not looking so fresh up.
Yeah.
Like, well, this is what happens when I face tank everything that's going on in this room. Ember's just out there polishing her goddamn nails.
I killed one.
Yeah, and I killed several. Anyway, gentlemen. So you said these wheels raise and lower the moats. Is that a water moat or does that happen to be a lava moat? Just for my interest.
It's just a water moat, and I technically lied before. I just was messing with you. You can't actually flood downstairs. The wheel only goes one revolution each way, so it's either it's up or down.
Damn.
Well, that makes sense. Useful for keeping out Earther boys, not so useful for keeping out people who can fly.
Yes. To be honest, I don't even know why I need to raise the moat up or down. I just get told by Arisi up or down today. It's a very, very unrewarding job, actually.
Oh.
Well, that's why you don't fuck with Yakuza. It's
Yakuza.
I was like, that's why you don't fuck with cultists. Have we just like
Yeah,
I assume Yodelog's just dealt with this person here.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like push them over,
Like sit
Yeah.
down.
like
Well,
push them
if you sit
aside.
on them, if you sit on
Yeah.
them, they can't do anything.
Hey, speaking of Arisi, where can we find her?
Oh, you're looking for Arisi? Well, if you go to the northeast of the temple, she's in her, let me just double check what it's called. She's in her temple. Just if you're planning to hurt her though, I just don't know. She's very powerful.
Well, they said that about Malos and Gar, but Yodelog over there's got a piece of it.
Stop spilling all of our secrets. We will have to kill them.
Quack,
I
it's
thought we were
alright.
leaving them alive.
We're gonna kill them, are we? They're cultists, surely.
They're like they look at each
I
other
fly closer to them.
like they back away rapidly from Clark. They're like, I thought the deal was we talk and you don't kill us.
Okay, now
Quack.
change it to Benny Hill music and we can run around the grinders.
Quack, the deal was that we leave one of you alive to talk. I think it should be this guy. And I point to the guy next to me.
Oh,
Jesus
good.
Christ, I don't even know what to do.
He's like, fuck, that this is literally no threat. And he's like, Now you boys are gonna have a nap, and we're gonna go and say hello to the good queen. And he's just gonna walk up and just like bonk, just like bonk the other one.
Okay. They do not resist the bonkings because they're like terrified of Quark and they don't want to do anything that might irritate him. So they both go out cold.
I want
Can
to
I
like,
just reveal like what's over here? I'm curious.
Sure.
as like, go next to Quark and kind of be like, "We'll be back later."
Quack. Quack.
I mean, normally I'd agree with you guys, but like, it's
Oh,
just
whoa! Agree with what?
Quack?
nothing. But
Hello. Just half an hour ago, you had a whole book of sins that I had committed. Surely this should be added to the book. Wanting to kill knocked out innocents whom you promised to keep alive.
Quack,
Yes.
yes.
Innocence.
And Jed assaulting those two
throwing-
cultists without weapons. Do you remember that just
You are
now?
throwing glass rocks in a stone house. How could you?
literally a stone house.
That was
Whatever. I mean, I think at this point, they're literally not even. It had literally been like killing a little fluffy gopher. Like they're just that little of a challenge.
Quack, I would kill a gopher to eat it, or if it was an air cultist.
Well, I'm just gonna tie them to this wheel, and I'm not gonna come back into this room.
Oh, and if
And, you
we
know, we can go
perhaps
and see
come
what's
back
going
later,
on.
who knows what could happen? I
Who
guess
knows
we
what
should.
we can find?
Hey, but just think of their lives. Do you want more sad Benjamins in the world? Like we could.
True, perhaps it's better to leave them alive so they can be sad.
Jet ties them all in a pile and onto the wheel.
Okay. Let me maneuver them appropriately. So, in a part, like on the same cog, alright. So the three remaining ones all get tied to this post.
Tie their legs to their hands.
And you pile up all the dead ones in the corner, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not much left to pile of that first one, the jet backhanded.
No, there really is not.
What is
I used
Okay.
prestidigitation to kind of just clean up the blood, so anyone just like generally looking in wouldn't really see anything. They'd have to actually like properly come in.
Sure.
Are the dust devils just gone?
Yep, they've dissipated. What now?
Go kill Arisi, I guess.
Yeah, off we go.
Northeast.
Is it Arithi or Arisi?
I guess say with a
Arisi.
lisp. Alithi.
Alithi.
Arisi.
Huh.
Arisi. A-E-R-I-S-I.
Yeah. Oh, I was so off. Thank you.
Yeah, Arethi Kalamar.
Alright, let's go. Alright, northeast.
Should we go east?
Yeah.
Quack, there's a corridor over here. I don't trust it.
Hello, you want to wiggle through?
Quack, yes.
Right, we start wiggling.
I wiggle.
Wiggling. What?
Alright.
No one
But
was here to
it's-
tell me not to. I wiggle down the
Pathetic.
corridor.
I'm just walking.
Quack, no, Yoda, get down.
As you round the corner, you start hearing the same sort of moans and screams of torment as before,
Here comes the big reveal of what they were mimicking.
but in more.
Can I hear it behind this door?
Roll me a perception.
Oh, sorry. Just an 8, thank you.
You're not 100% sure, but you don't think it's this door.
Oh, okay. Well, if I don't think it's that door, I go to this door and I also check it. Waha.
Rohaha.
I don't even know. Yes, it's definitely this door. I think even with a low perception roll, you would know.
No. Alright, I will stealthily peep inside.
Left
I
side or
fucking-
right side?
Huh?
Ooh, baby.
Oh, okay. Fucking
Well, isn't it
Here you go.
revolving?
Yeah, I was just saying, are you going to peek in the left side or the right side? But with a 31 roll, I'm going to allow you to spin that door like a
You just hang onto the door and turn it
31.
around.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Literally
Everyone.
just like
Yeah, exactly. You spin it so fast, they can't tell that the door is spinning.
is
You
it?
just a blur.
Who are these hobos?
So the hobos, so frescoes cover two walls of this chamber, one depicting the creation of dwarves by Moradin, the other a massive battle between orcs and dwarves. The far wall is pocked and pitted with holes in the masonry where gemstones once surrounded an altar that is crafted in the shape of an anvil. Now only chipped remnants of garnets and agates remain. In the middle of the room, three bird-headed creatures torment a group of shackled prisoners. One Kenku is currently torturing the prisoners, and the other two are mimicking the prisoners' cries of agony.
Fuck.
They're good
Yeah,
at
that's-
torture. Jesus. All right. I shoot the currently torturing one.
Currently tortured guy. Oh my
I'll
god.
put him out of his
He's making
misery.
too much noise that the Kenku
We
can.
just murder all the prisoners. We're like, there we go. Now no one's suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Yeah, but you know.
I'm pretty. I get advantage if he can't see
Yeah.
me. So
There you go, man.
Yeah. Bam.
Yep, that murders the Kenku.
This kills the Kenku.
This kills the Kenku.
His skills.
And now they see me because
Now they see you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just, you know what, we'll use your initiative from last time.
We'll
Oh,
just keep
sorry.
Unless you'd like to roll.
keep going around. Ember's got this.
I mean, you can add me to the end
Yeah.
if you want, and I'll just
You've done your
say,
thing.
hello, the Kenku are doing the torturing. Perhaps these prisoners were part of the delegation. Please shoot. Very good accent that time.
That was pretty good. So you say that out the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay. What, rest of the party, what are you doing?
So Jet's gonna come in and step past. Or is he stepping in? Does moving past this guy provoke an opportunity attack?
No.
Alright.
Who's a prisoner?
Oh, these five. I thought you said there were 3 prisoners.
There's 5 prisoners.
Oh, there's
Three
5
Kenkus.
prisoners.
Can't you tell they're
Oh.
Kenku faces?
Well, yeah, yeah. Just gonna come over here and just be like, oi, goddamn shrieking bird people, can't even hold a tune. And he's just gonna,
Hello, like you want to talk, Jet. You can't
Hey.
even play the flute.
hey,
Oh,
if
spicy.
you next time you try playing a FEMA,
You then what?
Good line. Good line.
and he's gonna not even answer it back, and he's gonna like just be like bwap at the 2 Kenku. So please make a
Okay.
strength save, both of them.
Okay.
Where are you two going?
What's your DC?
14.
Twice.
Oh my god!
Fail
No!
You fucking murder. Oh, you're so bad.
One of them fails, one of them passes them. 5
So
damage.
that is 5, 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. And is okay.
10 damage and knocked prone.
So one Kenku is very almost dead and prone, and the other one nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, the Kenku's turns. They aim a short bow both at Jet because Jet's the one in the room. AC was 16, right?
Yeah.
Miss. Embers, back to you.
Can I get a turn? I'm not actually gonna.
Yeah, I think it's-
sneak on during combat.
You committed,
What?
You committed to the sneaky.
I'm pretty sure you've done it, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, cool, whatever.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna
Can I
move
get a
that
combat
far,
turn?
All right.
I'll hit
So
the.
yeah.
I'll hit
So hold
the
on.
tree.
We'll do the combat turn for Quark and Yodeling.
Of course.
Now,
Yeah,
I
right now.
jump and fly across the room and stab this guy, the one to the
Okay.
north.
You get the free attack. So unless you do, just roll damage.
It's a 4, 11,
Dead.
and I go and I attack the other guy.
Yeah.
Quark has
Also dead.
no honor whatsoever.
Quack.
Yodeling.
I will not suffer
Um,
the cultists to live.
Aye, good work, Quack. In Lathander's name.
By
These other ones,
Lathander's
though.
name.
Aye, these ones look like Voluntolds. We'll leave them.
Quack. Good.
Okay.
We let
Back we go.
Embers.
Gracious
Yeah. I'll,
gods.
I'm a
Very good. I'm
merciful
glad you
Quack.
didn't kill a commoner.
I'll hit the one that isn't prone, I think, just because I should be able to kill him in one shot.
Yep. Is Birdie? Yeah. Okay. Birdie gets the
Birdie.
job done.
Birdie's assumed.
Jet.
He's gonna. Well, I mean, yeah, he's gonna shoot the remaining kangaroo. He's just gonna shoot the remaining kangaroo normally.
Okay.
Oh, with advantage because it's on the ground.
Very dead. Very dead. All Kenku are dead. The silence sort of falls over the room, except for some like low moans and sobbing from the commoners. One of them sort of they're all shackled, right? So they sort of look up at you from the ground where they're shackled, and like all you hear the blood like dripping off their backs from where they're being whipped. And one of them says, "Thank you. You have saved us from a horrible fate. These cultists are crazy. They intentionally starve themselves, and they make us work till we're emaciated on lowering and raising moats. And then they bring us in here and whip us no matter what we do. It's insanity. It's like they think that the only true path to salvation is through deprivation, through eating air. No one can survive off air. It's madness."
I mean, I wouldn't go so far. Yes.
Oh,
You see these people, they don't want to hear your story about how you're part of air. They want a bite to eat. I give them some bird seeds. I'm so sorry.
Oh
I have
my
a pet
God.
bird. This is all I have, but hopefully it will be enough.
I'm sure we have some food.
I come into the
No,
room with
I don't want to give them my very nice snack pack. It's not for them.
I come into the room with my weapon drawn, ready to fight, and I say, Quack, what happened here?
Hello, where have you been? We had to fight these 3 Kenku all by ourselves.
I was right outside. Why didn't you say rattlesnakes? I thought everything was fine in here.
That is plausible deniability.
well done.
Oh mon dieu. J'oubliais about the rattlesnakes.
I'm impressed by your French vocabulary.
Allure.
I did French at uni.
Okay.
So I was like, it's the only accent I could really do. I mean, I don't have a good French accent, even when I'm trying to speak French. But...
No one has a good French accent.
Yeah.
Quack, I see you're feeding these men bird food. Perhaps they'd like some seed melons as well, the ultimate bird food. And I give them a little bit of my stash of
Oh
seed
my
melons.
Very kind of
Oh,
you. You must
wow.
really not like these seed melons.
Yeah.
They're not the
They're
finest
not the
seed melons
best.
in the land. I'm working
He's-
on it. I know feedback
This is
is not
marketing.
being taken at this time.
So the cultists are the prisoners are very grateful.
Unshackle
They-
them and stuff as well.
Okay, yep, sure. So you unshackle them, and they tell you a story. We're traveling. We're not from around here. We were traveling through Yatar, and we were kidnapped by the cultists. Well, but like after being drugged, we were having like a very civil meeting with. He told us he was a noble, and he ran some tower, some society out in the Desert Valley, and he would, invite us to do hippogriff training out there, and we thought it would be an amazing a chance to do some holidaying, but it turns out they just wanted us to convert us into cultists ourselves, and and he sort of gestures around to the people in the room, we were the ones who resisted. We refused to play their flutes, we refused to spin their wheel, and so they just kept us in here, torturing us and then mocking us with the horrible sounds of our own torture, the Kenkus. What abominations they are, aren't they? Sorry, Ara Cochrane, I'm sure there's no relation,
Quack,
right?
we're completely different. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I wasn't offended until then.
But please, I do have one more favor to ask. I am Barrow, and my wife, Nerisse, was taken below. Can you please find her? Or I understand if it's too late, it's too late. But I must know what's happened to her. I need closure.
Hey, what was the name again? Narisi? Arisi?
Her name is Nerisse.
No,
Ah. No.
Oh no. Yeah, that's exactly the spelling. Taking the road. Right, and on that horrible pun is where we will end tonight.
That's
Not many episodes of that.
Very good.
That's what I thought he meant when he typed Barrow, and then I like saw my notes. I was like, oh, that's the guy's name. I was like, oh, I must have missed this mispronunciation. We're making fun of Lockie, but we were.
So good.
I was like, oh, it's another Scots.
One more thing. He says, "Oh, and I'm sure if we can make it back to Red Lodge alive, our families are not rich, but I'm sure there will be something in it for you."
Is Red Lodge the town that had the Hydra?
It's just where we
Yeah.
were. Just where we were.
Oh, anyone that had money in Red Lodge doesn't have it anymore. Not after what? Not after the accident.
Yes, the incident. Okay, so that's that. Next
no.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Very good.
It'll be after an exam, so I might be very,
exciting.
very happy. Not my last
More
one. but
sad or always happy?
happy that it's over.
Depends how far, whether they borrow the physics marking cone or not.
Let's see.
Right
What
after the
called
exam, you could always feel like, oh, maybe it went not that badly.
Yeah.
So until you get the results, so you know for sure whether you should be sad or not.
Yeah, I always feel like I've done awfully, so I've just come to accept that that's probably not the case.
That is how it goes.
Yeah, I was convinced I like failed all my units last semester, but I did pretty well. But this semester's different. It's fucked.
Yeah. There were definitely a few courses at uni where I was like, okay, I definitely know that did not go well. And it turns out it did not go well.
Gotta love those couple 50s.
I'm so over the C course.
Yeah, C is a bit brutal. Alright, I need to go to bed. I'm super tired. But I will see everyone next Thursday.
See you
Thank you
next
so much.